Pretty cute, though. Kristi Gordon joins us now with a look at our weather forecast. Is that how you carried your boys around when they were young?
Yeah, no. Well, my boys got really big very quickly, and so there was no way I would be able to do that. Not so cute was the weather, that's for sure, Sophie. Not like those otters, so adorable. But the rain now is starting to push on, so the frontal band is starting to shift east. We have had some drier conditions through the Metro Vancouver region through the latter part of the day, but we still have some more moisture for the next couple of hours. I'm going to pull out and have a look at what's behind this frontal band, though. This is what we call instability, where we have these pockets of showers still possible, and so we'll continue to deal with that tonight and again tomorrow. And instability also means if there's enough of it that we have a risk of thunderstorms. So a heads up for that. Through the day tomorrow, there is a slight risk of an isolated thunderstorm. Snowfall as well. The freezing levels dropped. We have had some good snow on the local mountains, and snowfall warnings are still in place for the mountain passes. That will be through tonight, and also this region near Prince George, 15 centimeters expected overnight. So here's a look at that snowfall. You can see it highlighted in the purpley color. As we head into tomorrow, conditions become much more spotty, and then that's when we have that risk of thunderstorms in the afternoon. It just sort of grazes the south coast, but still very spotty across the interior regions. And then I'll shift it forward even into further into our Thursday, where we see even more sunshine for the south coast area. Still a little unsettled through the southeastern corner, but some bright skies expected for the most part Thursday. And even tomorrow we'll see a fair amount of sunshine, despite the fact that we still have that instability that I was mentioning. It's a very slight chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm across the region, but otherwise enjoy tomorrow. We'll still be on the cool side with highs of only 9 degrees, but we will warm up on Thursday up to about 12 degrees, and then Friday, Saturday and Sunday more warmth on the way. Not a lot of rainfall initially, but we are likely going to see wet weather on Sunday. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Kristi. Body cam video shows Navy service members opening the Orion capsule's hatch and climbing inside to greet the astronauts. Cheers were heard all around as soon as the hatch was open. Navy crew members shouting "Welcome home" as they greeted the crew. The Artemis II capsule and its crew splashed down in the Pacific Ocean on Friday after spending nearly 10 days in space.
I think it's funny, after all the danger they went through, they had to put that little soft pad on the opening there to make sure nobody
Gotta be comfy.
got hurt getting out of there.
Safety first.
Gotta be comfy.
First.
That's
I can't get over how small it is in there.
Oh, it's tiny.
Could
right?
you imagine the four of us going on that journey?
In a minivan for 9 days together? I don't know how that would work
Chris would
out.
take up 3/4 of it.
That's the problem.
That's also true.
No place to stretch out. All right, some sunshine coming back later.
Yeah, thankfully we've got some nice weather on the way for tomorrow, but we're not totally in the clear. We still have a snowfall warning to talk about, and we have a risk of thunderstorms tomorrow. The main band of rainfall is now shifting east. It's still impacting the Fraser Valley, but that will slip out of the way in not too long. We still have some snowfall on the way for the mountain passes, and in behind this frontal band, this is what we call instability. You can see the pockets of precipitation that are still yet to push on shore. And so tonight and tomorrow, we still have an isolated chance of a shower, and there's enough instability. It could be a risk of thunderstorms, particularly in the afternoon hours tomorrow. So the snowfall warnings are still in place for the mountain passes, but that will end overnight. Overnight, we're expecting more significant snow up towards Prince George, and that won't end until the morning hours. So we're talking about 25 centimeters of snow. This is the Coquihalla right now. So it's slushy on the roads, but that could be very slippery. The most of the accumulation is happening off of the roads. So tomorrow morning, some bright skies across the south coast. Still a fair amount. Oh, sorry. This is at overnight tonight, where the majority of the snowfall is in the interior regions. And then tomorrow we'll see bright skies across the south coast, but you can see those pockets of showers, and that means snowfall for higher elevations. We've had a bit of snow on the local mountains, but it's been hovering around the freezing mark. And then Thursday, that's when we're going to continue with more sunshine and less instability. So we've got a couple of great days on the way. Across the north for tomorrow, though, still a chance of snowfall in the morning for areas like Prince George before it changes over to rain. And then for the south coast, a mix of sun and cloud, a risk of an isolated shower or thunderstorm, especially along the mountains and out through the Fraser Valley. 9 degrees, remaining quite cool for tomorrow, but will warm up on Thursday, and particularly as we head towards the weekend. At this point, no major rainfall in the forecast until Sunday. And tonight's Cloverdale Paint weather window. Why didn't it click? Click. There we go.
You have to say it as you click.
Yep.
It's coming to you from Tofino, where Wayne Barnes captured this video of rufous hummingbirds coming out for a big feed and actually landing on his finger, which is amazing. Wow. He had to be really still.
That is very special.
Isn't that neat?
Isn't that cool?
That's amazing.
Wow.
That almost looked AI to me, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, well, you know.
Is it a relative of yours, Barnes?
There are relatives of mine named Barnes. Yes.
Do you know a Wayne?
I know a Wayne. My half-brother's name is Wayne Barnes.
Oh,
really?
I don't know if that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, I could
Does
not.
he live in
I
Tofino?
couldn't identify his finger. Sorry. Can I point out another Enderby resident?
Yeah.
Kevin Reimer, great baseball player.
Yeah.
Played for Texas, Milwaukee. Once had 6 hits in one game back in the early '90s. There you go.
Wow.
Wow, Enderby, just all the talent. Small town, big talent.
Yeah, that's right. Small town, big town.
High achievers. All right, very cool. Last word before we go?
Sure. Nice day on the way for our region tomorrow. There is still a very slight chance of a sprinkle, especially along the mountains and out through the Fraser Valley, and even a slight chance of a thunderstorm. But otherwise, not so bad, with a bit of blue sky on the way both tomorrow and Thursday.
Nice. We'll take it. Thanks very much, Kristi, and thank you for watching. Have a great night.
Good night, all.